Hi, today I just wanted to make a video of kind of trash to treasure, I guess. I just have a lot of junk lying around that it just sets my imagination on fire. I'm like, what can I do with this? I don't want to throw it away. Call me a hoarder. Maybe I am. But today I'm going to show you a couple of things you can do with some junk lying around your house. The first thing I'm going to do is turn an old cassette tape into a container. So what you need to do is take a very small Phillips head screwdriver, and there's 5 screws in the cassette tape. One on each corner and one right there. So you're just going to take everything out of the cassette tape, which was easy, but not mentally easy, but the tape didn't work anymore, so I thought I'd turn it into something new. So then you'll take some twine and stick it through the big holes on the side. I did it about twice the length of my finger and then cut it. Then you're just going to tie it kind of loosely, then stick it through another hole and take the other side of the rope and stick it through the same hole, but on the other side. Then you're going to triple knot it so that it's very secure. And don't tie it too tightly because you want the container to open easily. So just do that on both sides. And when you're done with that, I kind of had to stretch the rope out until the container opens easily and closed easily. So just do that until you can open it how you want to. So then you can just use it to store whatever you want. You could store guitar picks, you could store anything you want. I decided to store pictures. So they don't fit the greatest, but it's sure a nice place to put them. And yeah, why not? So you can trim the rope off the sides and make it look nicer, but I didn't. So yeah, I've said so many times. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how you can use temporary tattoos as sort of stickers. So I took 2 pieces of paper, cut not very nicely, and 2 temporary tattoos. So peel off the plastic and place it evenly on your piece of paper. Then you're going to need water and cotton ball or cotton swab or whatever, and just douse it in water. So much water, it doesn't matter how much, and that's why it's good to use a thick paper, because you don't want the paper to be wrecked. So just press it on there and make sure it's really wet, and then wait 30 seconds. So yeah, then you're just going to try to peel it off, and if it doesn't come off, don't force it. But mine came off easily the first time, and that's what it looked like. Sorry, my camera won't really focus. So then I did the other one, and that one didn't really want to come off very well. The ear started getting kind of ripped, so I had to let it sit for a little longer, and it turned out okay. It was still a little messed up, but better than it would have been if I'd peeled the paper off earlier. So that's what they look like, and you can do them on sticker paper too if you have any. I did not, but then you could actually have it be a real sticker. My desk was so wet when it was done though. Make sure you dry them off with a paper towel. The next thing I'm going to do is show you what you can do with an old bottle cap. There's a lot of different things, so get ready. Thing I thought I would do is show you how to make a button that you've sewn onto something look a little nicer. So you're going to glue the bottle cap onto the button and then crimp the edges. I didn't do this because I'm going to use the bottle cap for something else, but this is what it'll look like when you're done. That one wasn't really put on there very nicely, but you get the gist of it. So the next thing I wanted to do is make it into a magnet. So you're going to need 3 small magnets. You can get those at any craft store. And just put them all together. Glue them if you want. And then glue them onto the bottle cap. And then you can just put it on anything you want that's metal that it'll stick to. The next thing, which I liked the most, was how to make it into a pin. My cousins and I did this one time. And what you do is you take the bottle cap and you can put a sticker on it if you want, if you don't like the design, but I like the design of this one. Next thing you do is you take a soda tab and a safety pin, and you'll also need pliers. So take the soda tab, and you're going to put it inside of the bottle cap, but you need to bend it a little bit first. So just bend it until it's about so, and then put it into the bottle cap. Then you are going to crimp it with the pliers, but I would advise putting like a piece of paper on it so you don't scratch it like I just did. But when it's done, it'll look like this, but you could probably get it a little rounder. I didn't try very hard. Then you are going to stick the safety pin through it, stick the sharp end first, and then just keep going until it's all the way through, and the big part is on the bottom. And the next thing I'll show you is how to make a stain. You're going to need some water, acrylic paints, Mod Podge, and whatever you want to stain. So this is just kind of an easier way to do it so you don't have to go buy a stain. Put a decent amount of acrylic paint into your water and some Mod Podge too. I think I'm making this a little too watery, but I can't go back now. But once you've added all your ingredients, just stir it until it's mixed all the way. Then just paint whatever objects you have. It would be better to do something with more of a wood grain. This button's kind of glossy, so it's not going to look very nice. But, yeah, that's kind of what it'll look like. It looks better if you don't have so much water and maybe a darker paint. This looks darker in person than it does on my camera. My camera is failing me today. But this is kind of what it'll look like when you have something with a nice wood grain. Yeah, that's it. I hope you liked today's video and that it inspired you in some way. Please check out my channel. I write a lot of songs and I cover songs and I just try to do creative things, and I'll be trying to make more craft videos in the future. Me and my weird cat. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Bye.